come into elephant pose, lifting the knees just a couple of inches off the ground. Lifting the right leg up and pointing the toes. And we push back into three-legged dog, inhale. And come back down into three-legged elephant, exhale. And same side, inhale. And down, exhale. And again, inhale. And down, exhale. Switch, taking the right toes to the ground, knees still hovering. Extend the left leg. And pushing up into three-legged dog. Straightening the right leg as the heel comes down. Bending the right knee as the heel comes up for elephant. And then back in, three-legged dog. Keeping your left leg nice and straight. And down. And last time. And back down. And then just hovering the knees, getting the feet back onto the ground for elephant. Squeeze shoulder blades into back. And slowly let your knees come down. So from here, we're going to keep the left toes tucked under. As I said, I'm not mirroring you. So we're going to extend the right leg back, pointing the toes. Extend the right arm forwards, palm facing down. Hold your balance there. Now we're going to really arc the right arm up. So lift up and bend the right knee. Taking hold of the right foot. Hold your balance. Look up. Slowly extend that right leg the way it came. And then bringing your right arm up and around. And then taking your right leg through to step into lunge. Extend your left leg. Drop into your hips. Now we're going to roll onto the outside edges of both feet. So onto the left foot, onto the right foot, pinky toe sides coming into modified Vashisthasana. Slowly bend your left knee, get it down to the floor, and then we're going to slide it in and come into Gomakasana. Right arm on top, same arm as leg on top, left arm underneath, and taking hold of your hands. Pushing the head back into the right arm. Looking up if it's okay, with your neck, with your eyes. So we're not grabbing onto the wrist or anything fancy, we're just taking the hands. So lately I've been working into my binds in an unfull way. So rather than holding onto wrists, I've been holding to fingers. I just find it gives us more space into the vertebrae of the spine and into the shoulder joints themselves. It's just a nice way to lift up. So even those of you who are proficient at deep binding, give yourself a bit more space and experiment what that does for your practice, for your breath, for your presence. And of course, for the prana flow, for the energy flow through the body. Okay, so from here, we're going to take the hands down to the left side of the body. And we're going to come around, not full 360. We're just going to come around into a wide-legged forward bend. So taking your hands either back in line with the feet for Prasarita Padottanasana A and staying there, or interlacing the fingers, we come up into wide-legged Shirshasana. So we're going to hold for a while. So take your time and lift up with me if you want to go there with your inversions. Legs nice and slow, no rush with this. Bring them together at the top. If you're up there, slowly coming down. Try to descend with the same control as you went up. Keeping the head down, just so there's no dizziness. We turn to walk towards that right foot. We're in a low lunge and we step back to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva then, and exhale to Adho. And we'll hold here for 5 breaths. Slowly coming onto the knees. Keep the right toes tucked under so you've got a little bit of balance there. And then we're going to lift that left leg up, plantar flex through the left foot. Also lift the left arm up. Extend. Really find your balance. And when ready, start to rainbow that left arm up and over as you bend your left knee, taking hold of the left ankle or foot. Hold your balance as you look up. Extending the left leg behind you, windmilling that left arm over, find the floor, and then step forwards with the left foot. Extending the right leg into low lunge. And then we're going to turn onto the knife edge of both feet. So the little toe side of the right foot, little toe side of the left foot, lifting the left arm up into modified Vashisthasana. Slowly bend the right knee, take it to the earth. And then we slide into Gomakasana on the left. So left arm top, left leg on top. And then give yourself just a loose bind, so just on the fingers rather than the wrists. Encourage the left sit bone down. Press the knife edges of the feet into the floor, so little toe sides of feet, same as we were for that modified side plank. Pushing the head into the left arm. Finding the space that the looser bind gives us and utilizing it so you can open even more, so that this becomes a back bend within a forward bend. Obviously we're flexing at the hips, so it's a forward bend, kind of a format for the lower back, but we can bring it into a back bend format for the upper back. A nice balance there for the spine. And then slowly release. We take the hands down to the right side of the body. We swivel around 180, and you can either take the hands back in line with the feet for Prasarita Padottanasana A, or interlace the fingers, send your head to the ground. We lift up into wide leg Shirshasana as our transition, and then to full Shirshasana. Keep your breathing steady. Slow movement. And slowly come down with the same control. Keeping the head down, walking around to the left, and then stepping back to Chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale to Urdhva, and exhale to Adho for 5 breaths. Sliding the feet back a little bit, sliding the hands forwards a little bit, and just rolling yourself forwards into Gomakasana. And we'll take 3 Chaturanga push-ups. Inhaling to Chaturanga, exhale, power up. Inhaling to Chaturanga, exhale, power up. Inhaling to Chaturanga, exhale, power up. Take an inhale here, exhale to Chaturanga, and inhale to Urdhva. And exhale again, 5 breaths in downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. And then just rolling forwards into Gomakasana and onto the knees.